Hey dads, are you thinking about buying an Apple TV? Got one here at my mom's house that she's been using, and I want to talk to you guys about it for a little bit. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you unedited, hopefully more authentic reviews of the products that I like, use, and have, or at least my mom has, and I've used them a lot. So if you're into that, you might want to click that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate that. So we have our Apple TV right here. And this is the, I can't remember which gen it is, either second or third. It's got an HDMI port on the back here. This is a power cord. I had to unplug it because I couldn't get it to reach all the way in front of the camera. And it also has an optical audio and an Ethernet port there, although it does have Wi-Fi built into it, so you don't have to use the Ethernet port. I think that's just, it'll make your connection a little bit more stable, if you will. My mom has this little doohickey on here because she has a universal remote that she uses with all of her TV and entertainment center, so she can just have one remote. So just to let you know that the IR on the Apple TV is right there. So if you need that infrared, for your remote, that's where you plug it in at. It's right in the front. I'm not going to go too much into the software of the Apple TV. I will say, though, that the keyboard functionality on it is pretty terrible. By the way, if you guys want to check this out, I'll link it up down in the description below. But the problem with the keyboard is that you do it all through the remote. I guess you could probably get a keyboard and Bluetooth it up to it, but then the rare occasions that you need that, it's not worth the time. So what you have to do is kind of use the screen and move it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Go pick your letters and numbers one at a time, and it's just really slow, really time consuming, really annoying whenever you're trying to type in passwords or your account information and you don't remember which email address you used or what your password is if your password's changed. So that can be really frustrating. As far as the interface of it, it's very sleek, very easy to use. Our kids use it and they don't have a problem with it. They know how to go to the different apps and they can go and find Disney Junior or whatever, and they watch a show on there. It can connect it up to your cable company so that if you have a cable provider, you'll be able to access more of the content on some of the other apps, like Disney Junior. You can do that, and it'll unlock all of the episodes. I will say this, too, is that, let's see if I can hear it. I'm just going to move the camera for you guys, go behind the scenes. So this is the Apple TV right there. We have an HDMI cord coming out of it, and then we have this HDMI to HDMI plus analog audio extractor for it, because we want to be able to, excuse the interruption, we want to be able to just listen to, now my mom's printing something, we wanted to be able to listen to just music through her receiver and not have the audio go through, and you couldn't use just the optical audio as a secondary source. So we had to get that little extractor right there so that we could use that with the Apple TV and the receiver that she has here. So that was a little frustrating. But all in all, it's worked out pretty well. At our house, we have a Roku, which I haven't did a review about yet, but I'm going to do that soon and kind of compare the two for you guys. As far as interface, I'm pretty sure that I like the Roku just a little bit better than the Apple TV. It's a little more, for lack of a better term, techie friendly. I'll kind of get into the little in and outs of everything. Man, you guys, stop wobbling. The Apple TV, though, it's definitely, if you have the iPhone, the iPad, the iMac, you're all in their environment, you may as well just, throw on the Apple TV. I do know that the newer Apple TVs have 4K capability, so if you have a 4K TV, you may want to use that, tap into that. But all in all, it's a good little device. It's small, put it up on the thing and whatnot, works well. Except for my main problem with it is that keyboard thing. That's really, really annoying. And also on the Roku has a little USB thing that you can plug into, which I'll show you in that video. And the Apple TV really doesn't have any sort of USB, so you could put in like extra storage, or, you know, if you have movies on a flash drive, you could plug that in and watch it from there. So that's another downside to that. But all in all, good stuff. It works as it's supposed to. It's very compatible with everything, especially if you're in Apple's universe already. So, like I said, link down in the description below if you guys want to check it out. You can read more reviews of that from other reviewers down on Amazon. So definitely go and check that out before you buy. If you guys want more of our videos here, there's a few more on the screen right there. Would definitely love it if you clicked more of those videos and watch more of the dad reviews. There is a subscribe button right there in the middle. I'd love to have you here as a subscriber. And I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. That thumbs up is appreciated. And Dad out.